welcome on board. Today I want to show you one of the finest Italian craftsmanship when it comes to yacht building. Check this out. Hello and welcome on board the Sanlorenzo 102 31 meters available for sale at FRASER in Monaco. First of all, I want to say a quick thank you to the captain and the crew for taking us out on this beautiful day here in Antibes, which is located between Cannes and Monaco. One of my favorite features about this yacht is actually the master cabin, so make sure you stay tuned until the end to check it out. With that being said, let's get this tour started. We are here on the aft deck, and this is the area where we spend most of the time. I love this spacious area. Over here we have double tables, which actually they have a high-low systems where you can move. You can actually connect them here, so you can actually have like a big table. I absolutely love the design of these chairs, and now we're going to take you inside. But before, I want to highlight this feature. I love how the door over here completely disappears, right? You are able to kind of like recess it over here, and then you have this feeling of like outdoor and indoor, and then you have this extension of this deck. It is just amazing, the amount of volume and space, and just the energy and the feeling with the natural light and the wind over here. One of the special and unique features of the Sanlorenzo layout is the asymmetric design. It's actually a very smart way on how to design this, because there is only one walk-through corridor on starboard side. That means that you can maximize the space here, so you can have more interior volume, and I just love it how it feels like this feels so big, and by doing this asymmetric layout you actually maximize your connection to the sea. And now I want to show you the flybridge. Check this out. We are now on the flybridge. This is the entertainment area. This is the place where you actually have fun. What I love about this boat, it has a dual helm, right? So this is like your starboard outdoor helm area. Of course, it is equipped with all of the top navigational equipment that you need. And then you also have a indoors wheelhouse. Now here, we have an exterior dining area, so you can have dinners and fun times over. I love all of the recessed lights, of course, surround system, speakers, everything. And now here you have these L-shaped sofas. These sofas, I love them because they are four-season. They're amazing material. It's designed by Paola Lenti, an amazing designer. And then here you also have 3 sun beds, so you can actually enjoy time outdoors. There's so much space. There's absolutely transparent glass over here, so everywhere you go you have an amazing view. Before I show you the cabins, I actually took over the wheelhouse because I want to introduce you to a very special person, Captain Jonathan. Thank you so much for having us on board and taking us out on this beautiful day.
Bonjour Marcella, welcome on board. It's a pleasure to have you today on this 102.
Thank you. You were actually part of the build of this yacht, right?
Yes, we followed the construction from the really beginning. The boat was built under the LY3 regulation. Mean that the boat is commercial. To operate this kind of yacht, you need to be 5 crew members, separate in 3 cabins, like 2 doubles and 1 single for the skipper, for the captain.
Okay.
And of course, the crew area is the crew mess.
You have a
crew accommodation is MLC compliant.
Okay, MLC compliant means that actually it's very comfortable for the crew, which is very important because happy crew is a happy yacht. Now tell me about the speed, like how fast can we go?
The cruising speed is 22, 23, depending on the load. The range at this speed is around 400 nautical miles.
400 nautical miles, guys. That means that if we're in Antibes, we can go up to what, like Sardinia, without fueling up your tank, which is actually pretty cool. And your engines?
The boat is equipped with 2 MTU,
Yeah.
M96 2000 series, 2400 horsepower. We have normal shaft propeller. The boat is really smooth, and the boat is also brand new. The boat was delivered in 2020 last year.
2020?
It means that the boat is still under the contractual warranty.
This is a key feature, guys. The boat is still under warranty.
And the boat is turnkey condition.
Perfect. I just bring my luggage and go on board.
That's the only missing things on board.
Thank you very much. We are now in the lower deck where we actually have 4 cabins. There are 2 VIP cabins and 2 guest cabins. Come check this out. We're one of the VIP cabins. Actually, all of the cabins have their own private ensuite, wardrobes, and a lot of space, and a surround system. But actually, one of my favorite features is that all of the cabins have a mirror TV. So it's actually the TV that when you're not using it is hidden, and it gives this mirror area, making the rooms feel a lot more spacious. And with the press of a button, you have your TV. How cool is that? Hello, I'm here with David Legrand from FRASER in Monaco. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much for having us.
And this boat is for sale. This is the Sanlorenzo 102A. What does it mean, SL 102A?
Well, the 102 is a size. The SL means Sanlorenzo line, the planning lines,
Yeah.
and the A stands for asymmetric.
Okay, and that's like a specific model.
This is one of the most amazing models that exist in the market, and if not for the Sanlorenzo lines, the asymmetric is one of the most successful, the blockbusters of the Sanlorenzo concept, which is symmetric stands for having the vessel, the saloons much larger and wider than most what you can find in the market.
This is amazing. So this is 102 feet, about 31 meters, and actually is one of the last 31 meters in the market, because this year has been a super hot year in the market of sales, of yachting sales, and this is kind of the last one available in the market, right?
They built 14 of these 102 asymmetric, and then this is a hull number 9,
Yeah.
and this is the only one you can find on the market at the moment.
Yeah, and then if anybody wants to buy a brand new straight from the shipyard, how much would it cost?
Well, a vessel like this will be around 10.5 million euros, plus you usually consider about €1 million of options if you really want to have the vessels fully equipped.
So about 11 million in total.
Somehow around there. And then here, these vessels, we are 8.8 million euros, inclusive already 1 million euros of options, less than 200 hours on the engines, brand new.
So this is a brand new that you can get straight away. Literally just bring your luggage and you can just, get the boat for 8.8 million. You're saving a lot of money if you buy it straight instead of 11 million, and you skip the wait, right? How long is the waiting time?
Well, right now, if you wanted to have the same vessels, you'll have to wait at least 2 years.
Plus the waiting time, plus the building time.
Yeah, plus the building time. If you don't have the experience, it could actually be sometimes challenging.
Yeah.
And here you just come in and then you can buy a vessel which is off the shelf, it's like a stock boat, but ready, turnkey.
And then the boats are built either private or commercially. Actually, this one is also built commercially. That means that you can actually charter it, right?
Yeah, the vessel has a 5-cabin setup. It's actually right now for 9 guests, but you can make it 10 guests if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And then, very successful on charter markets. And then when you buy a vessel like this, being commercial, you don't have to face the VAT on top of it.
What is the charter week? How much can you charter a week?
A vessel like this will be around 95 to 100,000 euros a week.
Okay, all right. So you buy it for 8.8, but actually you can charter it for about 8 weeks a year.
Easily, yeah.
And then you make 100,000 per week. So it's actually a great business.
It could be a business, although
No.
charters is
Yes.
more about to offset some of the running costs. But
Yeah.
actually, it is when you buy a brand new boat, those are very successful in the charter market for sure.
Right. All right. Well, thank you very much. And if anybody wants to buy it, you can contact David Legrand in FRASER in Monaco.
Thank you
Merci
very much,
beaucoup.
Majola.
All right, guys, we have saved the best for last. This is my favorite feature, which is the main cabin on board. All right, come here, check this out. We have here the vanity set. This is all made in Carrara marble. I mean, you gotta give it to the Italians. They know about style. Every finish, it's all like just so modern and so slick. Here you have like double windows with LED backlights. Imagine getting ready with a different view every single morning. You have your toilet over here. You have a rain shower here, which have like a rain head with a window. I love to, I don't know, I can imagine like showering with this view. And my favorite part of all is that in a 30 meter, you actually do have a walk-in closet, right? So you have loads of storage space. You have a safe down here to put all of your private things. And now we're getting in, I mean, you get this feeling of this like real floating villa style, right? And then right here we have the master cabin, which every single detail is just so engineering, Italian excellence, beautifully designed. You have a king size here. You have a window here, so you can actually sleep under the stars, literally. And what I love is like all of the different features and all of the different designs. So look at this, guys. This window actually opens up. How crazy is that? Like, you don't get to see fresh air on every single master cabin on board a yacht. Here you have a big window that actually opens up so you can have fresh air in the morning and natural light. As we said, on all of the cabins, they actually mastered this design feature, which is the TV is hidden. So you don't see it during the day. You have this mirror that again gives this big volume area, just makes the room a lot bigger, right? And then when you don't see it, it's just a mirror, and when you can use it, there is a TV here, but you actually don't see it. The best part is that actually on a 30 meter, you have your own private owner's deck. So this area can be completely privatized. So you can have a different setup between guests and crew. And then here you have this stainless steel gate that you can close it. When it's closed, it means that the crew are not allowed to disturb, and it means that you want your own privacy, and actually you have your own private deck. But wait, it gets absolutely even better. Now, we're gonna go just 2 steps up, and the master cabin has actually a private forward seating area. Look at this beautiful U-shaped sofa with a table in lounge. Guys, I cannot explain how beautiful this is. Like, I just want you to take a moment to enjoy this sunset and this view here in Antibes. And with that, it's a perfect moment to wrap this up. And this is the end of the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will leave all of the brochures and specs and information here down below in the comments. And thank you so much. Welcome on board.